Okay. Good evening once again, and welcome to tonight's mentoring session. My name is Shayo Alofe. I am a Black Rain Diamond with Rain International. I am based in Kent, the United Kingdom. It is an honor to be sharing some minutes with you today, as we have done all through this program. We're not going to take questions today. You need to go back into your mentoring groups or into your team groups or working groups and ask whatever questions you have. So today I'm going to be talking about back office basics of the back office. Basics. Now you've joined us. What must you know? What must you know like right now? So I'm going to be touching on a few things, and then I'm going to be sharing a step-by-step registration process that I wrote out for when you're registering a partner, and also when you're registering a customer in Nigeria and also outside of Nigeria. The processes are different. We have it all written out. I will forward those to your mentoring groups and to your diamonds, and they can share with you. So once you've joined Rain International, what are the things you have to know immediately? Let me just touch on some things that are not on this screen. The first thing you need to know is that our Rain week runs from Wednesday morning till Tuesday midnight. So Rain runs a weekly cycle, and it starts on a Wednesday morning and it finishes at Tuesday midnight. And that is midnight Mountain Standard Time, which is where the company is in the United States, in Utah. It's Mountain Standard Time, and they're 7 hours behind UK and Nigeria. So it's midnight their time that the week finishes on a Tuesday. Okay. Now, when you achieve the rank of manager, the company pays you team commissions, which is 10% of the volume that has accrued on your lesser leg every week. So as long as you qualify as manager minimum every week, you will earn team commissions. It will be 10% of however many points have accrued on your lesser leg. Now, the company must pay out these team commissions. Now, when they pay it out, when you wake up on Wednesday, the points you're going to see in your back office will be lower than what it was on Tuesday. Why? Because the company took a snapshot of the volume you had as at Tuesday midnight, and they are going to pay you 10% of what you have on your lesser leg, and whatever they pay you on will be deducted from what you have on the left and on the right. So when you wake up on Wednesday, you're going to see lower volume. I think it's important to mention this at the beginning so you are not shocked. I see this happen many times in the team, that people just wake up and, oh my goodness, my volume is gone. What happened? What happened was that you were paid on that volume, and because the company has paid you, they have to deduct what they paid you, right? So this is the way I explain it. Let's assume you had a shop and you were selling bags, designer bags, and you had 10 of those designer bags in the shop, and you sold each one for $1,000, right? So at the end of your week, you had $20,000 in your hand or in your bank account, which was paid because you sold 20 bags, 20 designer bags, right? Now, that $20,000 includes the capital, what you used to buy the product, as well as the profit, because you worked that into it, right? That's why you had that selling price of $1,000. So that $1,000, your capital is in there, your profit is in there as well per bag. You've sold 20 bags, you have $20,000 in your bank account. When you come into your shop the next day, the beginning of the new week, are you still going to see those same 20 bags in your shop so you can sell them again? Are you going to see them? I need people to respond on this one. Can you please respond in the chat boxes? Are you going to see those 20 bags again and you can resell them? I'm waiting for responses. Exactly. I need more people to respond. Exactly. You're not going to see those 20 bags again. So you can't sell those 20 bags again. That is the way to look at your volume that the company pays commissions on. So once they pay you commission on however many points you have, then you can't see those points again. They can't pay you on those points again. That's why it has to be deducted. So it's important to mention that. You may not understand it right now, but as you continue to build your business and grow, it will make sense to you what I just shared with you. So it's important that you know that. The next thing I want to touch on very quickly is auto ship. When you join Rain as a partner, you must be on auto ship. What do I mean by that? Auto ship is basically the same thing as placing an order. Okay, it's actually on here. It's the same thing as placing an order. Auto ship just means automatic shipment. It just means that your order is done automatically. So instead of you manually placing it, the system will place it for you. Now, for those outside of Nigeria, it is a total automated process from the beginning to the end. The system generates the order, they charge your card on file, they send the product you pre-selected to your address. For those outside of Nigeria, that's how it works. Now, for those in Nigeria, we don't have that end-to-end card payment system in Nigeria yet. So what happens is the system still generates that order on the date of your order ship, but you will need to go and check your order history. If you log into your back office, you click on orders, and then you go to order history. If you go there, you will see a list of all your orders. That the one at the top is the most recent one, auto ship. If you click on it, it will show you the order ID. That is the ID you need to use as reference when you make payment for your auto ship. Okay, that's the first thing. Auto ship and placing orders are exactly the same thing. The difference is just that one is automatic whilst the other is manual. Now, if you choose to place an order yourself, the auto ship does not automatically cancel. Okay, you may log into your back office and place an order. That doesn't mean that auto ship is going to cancel. No, it's not. If you want it canceled, you're going to have to contact the company and request that your order ship for that particular month is canceled. Okay, now, how often do we do auto ships? It's important to stress this. Many people assume it is monthly. No, it is not. Auto ship is every 4 weeks or every 28 days. There's a huge difference between every 4 weeks and every month, or every 28 days and every month, because some months have more than 4 weeks in them. So if you assume that you're only supposed to be placing an order anytime within a month, as long as you do it in the month, you are wrong. You're going to get to some months where you would have gone past the time you should have done your order and you would have gone inactive. When you go inactive, you will not earn commissions on registrations or customer orders or team commissions. You will not get paid. And also, whatever volume you may have accrued because of team activity, you're going to lose the points. Okay, so it's important to know that auto ship is done every 4 weeks or every 28 days and not every month. So I needed to stress that. All right, moving on quickly to what I want to share today, back office basics. Now, it is important to know some things when you log into your back office. Obviously, the first thing is where you go to log into your back office, which is here, myrainoffice.com. That is how you get into your back office, myrainoffice.com. It is not www. If you use www, sometimes you're going to get a message that says the site is not secure. So you need to use https //myrainoffice.com, just as you see it at the bottom here. When you get there, you'll see the option to log in. You put your user ID and the password you created, and it takes you into your back office. That's how to log in. Now, once you get into your back office, what are the things you need to know? I'm assuming you're newly registered and you want to know how to build your business quickly, the things you need to be aware of. Default placement. How do you, when you're building a binary model, which is what we do in Rain, you're building a left side and a right side, the system does not automatically place people for you. Hello? No, the system doesn't. You have to place people. Now, the first partner you register, you don't have to place them because it would go to either left or right anyway, because you need to personally sponsor at least one partner on your left and at least one on your right. So it doesn't matter which side the first person goes. Now, once you've signed up the first person, you need to check what side that person is on. And the way to check is if you go into your back office, you click on organization and you go on tree view, it's going to show you your chart. It's going to show you at the top. It's going to show the people on your left and the people on your right. Now, for some of you, you may have what we call spillovers, which means you are going to be seeing some people on one of your legs and you don't know who they are or where they came from. Don't panic. That's okay. It's called spillover. It means the person that signed you up has registered other people after you on the same side that you are on. And those people have to fall under you. And that's why you see them there. And they will count for you in terms of volume as well. And when they start building, all their team volume will also count for you. So it's actually a blessing to have spillovers, right? So when you check organization tree view to see which side the person is on, you now need to change to the opposite side so that when you sign the next person, they go to the side you've changed to. Please bear in mind, you cannot change after you've signed up somebody. You cannot change the placement after their registration. You shouldn't do it. You cannot do it. The system does not allow you to do it. If you want to change after, you're going to have to contact the office. They're going to ask you to fill out a form and you pay $50 per person you want to move. That is the rule. So it is important, and I'm stressing this intentionally, it's important that you know that you need to change the placement before you register a partner. And this is how to change it. Go into your back office, go to my account, right? At the top, you're going to see my account, and then go to my account again. And when you do that, scroll up, you'll see where it says default placement. Click on that. You'll see a drop-down arrow that lists different options. Can I stress, please, the only options I teach my team to use is either bottom left or bottom right. Do not use any other option there. There's one that says balance. There's another one that says lesser leg. There's another one that says manual. Don't use them. Use only bottom left or bottom right. What that means is the person you are registering goes to the last position available either on your left or on your right. That's what bottom left or bottom right means. Use either of those two options. Now, I know some people use the holding tank. You've been taught to do that. If you've been taught to do that, then please be aware that if you place people in a holding tank, you still have to place them before the end of the rain week. You're still going to have to put them on your left or on your right because they have to be placed before the end of the rain week. If you don't place them, the system will have to place them before the end of the week because when they're in the holding tank, their volume doesn't count as part of your volume. But the volume has to count because the company has to calculate commissions. So they have to place everybody in the holding tank. And they may not put them on the side where you need them. So it's important for you to know that if you use the holding tank, you must place that person either to your bottom left or bottom right before the end of the rain week. Otherwise, the system will automatically place the person and they may not be on the side that you want, okay? The next thing I want to talk about the back office is commission payment setup. For those in the US, you use bank deposit. You need to set it up from your back office. If you go to your back office and go into my account, you'll see commission setup. If you click on it, it's pretty straightforward how to do that. For those in the UK and Europe, we use Paylution and we have a step-by-step process. We've written it out in PDF that we will share with you in your mentoring groups. Your leaders, your diamonds will also share it in their mentoring groups. So if you're in the UK or Europe, you need to set up a Paylution account. Now, it's important that you cannot order a Paylution card until you have earned enough money from RAIN and that has been sent to your Paylution account. However, you can use your Paylution without a card. Okay, you can actually, once you set up your Paylution account, you can add your bank account in the UK, Lloyds, Nationwide, HSBC, Santander, whatever bank, you can actually add your bank account into your Paylution account. And so when you receive your commissions, you can actually move it from Paylution into your bank account. Once you've added your bank account there, you can move that money. It gets there in 1 to 2 business days. So for example, RAIN pays us every Friday. We get the alert via email on Friday for those of us in the UK and Europe. You move your money on Friday evening, it will be in your bank account by Monday morning, okay? Now, for those in Nigeria, you use bank deposit. You need to set it up from your back office. We're gonna be posting the step-by-step guide in the mentoring groups as well. So it's important you've registered to do the business. It's important that you know how you're gonna get paid, and it's important you set up your payment structure, okay? Now, moving on to placing orders. You can place an order personally from your own back office, right? I mentioned it earlier when I was talking about auto ships. Placing an order and auto ship, like I said, they're the same thing. The difference is auto ship is done automatically and is done by the system, by the company. However, you can also place orders from the back office of other people on your team. Now, you need to do this with the guidance of your leader. We don't encourage you to place orders this way all the time, but if you're running towards a rank, it's Monday evening or Tuesday morning, you need 100 points more on your left side, and you suddenly get a request for 2 boxes of sole customer orders. You can choose to place those orders through the back office of the last person on the side where you need the volume, right? And that would give you the 100 points you need on that side. The benefit of doing it from the back office of the last person is that all that 100 points will flow up through every single person that is above the last person you did the order in their back office. So all of them will actually get the 100 points till it comes to you. It is a beautiful way of supporting your team. And that's one of the reasons I love binary model, because just because of the way a binary model is structured, you automatically help people on your team. All right. Now, when should you place orders from the back office of people? Like I said, it's not something we encourage you to do all the time. However, if you're going to do it, then your PV, your personal volume or personal qualifier volume must be at least 100, okay? I know that when you join RAIN, the minimum amount you need for you to be active so you get paid is 50 points, which is a box of soul. 50 points is the minimum. However, if you are only on 50 points, you will be missing out on the first order bonus match, which is one of the ways we get paid. Now, the first order bonus match pays you 10% of your partner's registration pack, okay? So you register a partner. When they register their own partner, you will earn 10% of the registration kit of their partner. But the condition exists for you to earn that. And that condition is that you must be on 100 PV, which is ordering 2 boxes of soul every 4 weeks or every 28 days. Okay. Now, if you're going to place orders through the back office of people, make sure you're doing it through the guidance of your upline executive or elite. Now, how do you register new partners? It is important, extremely important. Please listen to this. I understand that a lot of people do it differently. That's not the way to do it. The way to register new partners is through this link here, myrainoffice.com. Don't register people through your back office. Don't click on spots in your back office and enroll people through those spots. If you do that, you're going to mess up your whole structure. You're going to put people in your inside legs, which means they will never get support from you. Remember when I said you're placing the order from the back office of the last person and the volume will flow up on everybody on that side? If you place people on the inside, right, by clicking on spots to place them, that will not happen because they're inside. So if you put the order on the back office, under the back office from back office of the last person on your right leg, it will flow to everybody on the outside, right? If you do it on the left, it flows to everybody on the outside, but not to the people in the inside legs. So you never click on spots in your back office to enroll people. Because if you do that, those people will be frustrated because they're going to stand alone. They will not get any benefit from you because you can't continue to be placing people inside. It can't work. You need to place on the outside leg down, outside leg down. That's how to do it. And when you choose bottom left or bottom right, it places them in the next spot on the outside leg. Okay, so you register people through myrainoffice.com. Now, I'm going to skip through this because we're sending this to you in your mentoring groups. So like I mentioned at the beginning, I wrote out step-by-step registration guides for the different markets. There are 4 of them. Please save on your phone. Save this on your phone and use this to sign up your new partners or your new customers by sending it to them. Just make sure you fill out your sponsor ID and your name in step 4 so that you put your ID there and your name there before you send this to them. Please, please, please make sure that you send this to the people. Let them register themselves. Don't register people. If you register people, you are creating a sense of entitlement in people. They won't know how to register when it's time for them to sign up their own customer or partner. They're going to come to you again, and you're now going to become the PA for your team. If they don't see you, they can't build their business. If you choose to take a week off on holiday, they're stuck. Don't do that. Don't start your business that way. Don't create a sense of entitlement in people. Let them do this themselves. We have a step-by-step process. It's very easy to follow. If they have any questions, encourage them to ask, okay? This is for partners in the US, Canada, Europe, and UK. It's slightly different from the customer. This is, this is for partners. This is customer in US, Canada, Europe, and the UK. This is what it looks like. For partners in US, Canada, Europe, and UK, this is the process. For customers in Nigeria, this is a process. We put all the step-by-step there, including the banks that you can make payment into and how you do it. It's very clear. Follow it step-by-step. For distributor, we have it there as well. Follow it step-by-step. Very straightforward, okay? Now, it's important to stress when you're signing up partners, either in Nigeria or any other country, do not put anything in the business name unless you're registering as a business entity. So I see some people enter the Grace of the Lord Limited in the business name, or Touch Not My Anointed, or they just come up with business names and they put it in the business name box. If that business entity does not exist, then don't do it. Don't do it, right? When I say exist, it means that there is a limited company or whatever company you set up in that name. You have a bank account in that name. You have all the documents that you need to have set up that name as a company. That is when you can put it in the business box. If you haven't done that, leave that box empty. Don't put NA, don't put 0, don't put anything, just leave it empty. It is not a compulsory field to fill in, okay? Now, this is what happens. Whatever you put in that box is what is gonna show in your organization and tree view chart. And that's why sometimes you see some names that say 0. And you're wondering 0, how? Who is this person? You click on that and then you see their full name, but you're wondering why is the back office displaying 0 or NA? Why? Because they put 0 or NA in the business box, okay? So don't put anything there unless you're registering as a business. And that time, it means you have a bank account, you have, your company documents all set up the right way for your country. All right, and that brings me to the end of today's training. And that's it. We're done. Okay? That's it for today. For questions, people are asking questions. Please go back to your team groups or your mentoring groups or your working groups to ask questions. Okay? Please, because we want to intentionally keep these sessions 30 minutes long. I know that the ones we did before, I know that not everybody's talked to 30 minutes, but I wanted to stick to 30 minutes so that we don't take too much of your time and it's a short, bite-sized things that you can easily understand and apply immediately. All right? Dorcas, if I have a personally sponsored partner on my left, but not on my right, what do I select in my account to ensure the next partner is placed on the right? Bottom right, and then you save it. Bottom right and save. Right, so Mommy Seriki, you can ask questions in your team group or closing group. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And we're back again tomorrow. And guess what? You have me tomorrow. I'm training again tomorrow. I'm training you 6 p.m. tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about our system. I'm going to be training on the RAIN system. So don't miss it. It's important. It's a great topic. It sets you up for success. It is that topic it is the system I have used to build a team of over 17,000 people in 2 years, 4 months. So if you want to learn how to do that, it's that same system that got me to Black Rain Diamond in less than 2 years, right? If you want to learn how to use that, then you must be on the training tomorrow. Our system works if you follow it. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you from my head theory, I'm telling you based on results, okay? We have results we have results to prove and show for what we're doing. So if you follow the system, you will get results, okay? The recording, people are asking, the recordings as we posted in your mentoring groups will be available at the end of the mentoring session. So all 6 recordings will be posted at the same time. The last session is on Monday. By Tuesday sometime, you should get all the recordings for the 6 sessions that you've had over this period. So thank you once again. Have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow. And it's going to be the same link. Bye-bye.